Alright guys, Simon here. We're doing our Minecraft design school and we're looking at the Mayan parkour map by Progsys. We've been saying that for quite a few times now, but we are close to the end, and this is really the first time I've looked at the whole map in detail, I think. And it's quite good. It's quite good. I mean, he's done a lot of work on it, and it's getting better every time. Wait a minute, there's a door there. Oh, I see. I see. And it's improving. It's improved every single time, and it's getting better. What on earth is... Why... This is not supposed to be here. Alright, so there's a hole in the ground that's really, really not supposed to be there, because now we're down here. And we're gonna escape the map. Alright, well, that's it. We escaped the map, and that's over. That's the end of... Oh, wait a minute. We haven't escaped the map. There's a wall around it. Anyway, we're not supposed to be out here. It's pretty obvious. So let's go back into the jumping area and not run around out here. Where was the thing? Where was it? It was here. Yeah, okay, so this is not supposed to be like that, I don't think. The red wool. So this is bonus. This half that we're standing in. That is the main part, it looks like. So let's do this jump. It's a long series of easy jumps. So, well, actually it's a long series of easy jumps interspersed with a few difficult ones. Why am I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I can do 3 of them, and then I just forget what I'm doing and fail. Alright, so how difficult is that? How difficult is that? 1, 2, 3 blocks. 3 blocks and get. Alright, not that difficult. I mean 3 blocks and fences. Alright. Don't fall off now, you're almost there, Simon. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So... Wait, what? Oh, it opened that, okay. Really? I have to stay here? How do I... How would I... Oh wait, I have to jump back out and run. And then if I fail, I have to jump back in here. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. If I don't get out there fast enough, I have to jump back. Okay, I'm still standing on it. So I guess this is not... Okay, the time is fairly long. What was I saying? Yeah, so even even if it's simple jumps, a long series of simple jumps makes it slightly difficult. I failed like 4 or 5 times, really. Luckily I failed there, and not here. Which would be more frustrating. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to jump back. I need to walk back. All the way around, though. If I fail, because I can just come in the door here. Alright, let's see how difficult this is. And out. Oh, okay. Okay, I failed that jump. Let's just... Alright. And... It's not too bad. Not too bad. Although, oh, I see. You jump from there. Yeah, so that's it. The timing is tight, but not insane. So you start from here, and then... Okay, up there, I see it. 3 blocks. Half a block up. I can do that fairly... Wait a minute. Okay, there's 1 block up. This is not too bad. This is this part. There's no... Hold on, there's no exit out of here though. That's kind of strange. Although, if you want to get out, you have to kind of jump there and there. You can't actually get out. Like, you have to finish the puzzle to get out. Like, there's no backtracking at all. Why is that there? Just for symmetry? Because the yellow wool indicates there's loot. I don't see any loot. Never mind, alright. So there's that's interesting. What's that stuff down there? Checkpoint. And night vision. Why would we need this? Actually, let's not grab all of it. Let's just grab one. Why would we need night vision? So now we're up here. We bypassed this. And we got night vision as bonus? Why would the bonus be night vision? I don't know. It's a bit unusual. That's the way forward. The balcony here. Have we been there before? We haven't been there before. We still have to jump through all of that, so there's a lot of stuff to do yet. Don't know why we would have night vision. Unless it's a thing that's not finished yet. Like there's a bonus area maybe. That's not in the game yet. Tower is mostly empty. A little bit of gold. That's really easy. It's not even any jumping, you just climb a ladder and you get gold. I mean, I'll take it, but... like 30 gold for doing nothing? Not sure. Oh, and invisible blocks in case you want to jump out. I've said before, I don't really agree with relying on invisible blocks too much. Because in creative mode you can see them, you can see the outlines. In adventure mode you can't even see the outlines of the invisible blocks. They're like literally completely invisible. And so there's no way to actually see that there are invisible blocks. Like especially like, I guess don't put them, you know, in a position where it's a difficult jump. Like if it's an easy jump, and you just kind of keep hitting your head against something, then you think, okay, there's probably invisible blocks there. But if it's like a 4-block gap, and then an invisible block, you might assume that you just botched it, and you're not getting the jump right. You just keep trying because you don't actually know there's a invisible... you don't even know there's an invisible block there. Because the 4-block gap, like, you fail sometimes, even if you're really good. So you just don't know. You don't know if it's actually you botching it, or if there's something there. Do I honestly have to do a running start on a low ceiling jump? I do, don't I? Well, there you go. Oops, no, it's flying. Still low ceiling. And now we have to go half a block up onto that fence post. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Can I just do this? Do I have to... Okay, I can just do that. Can I just do this? Well, not if I do that. How difficult would it be to have the low ceiling stuff nearer the start, so you don't have to repeat that stuff before getting to the low ceiling stuff? I feel like it shouldn't be difficult at all. Just to make it so you don't have to repeat the difficult stuff. Well, you don't have to repeat the easy stuff every time you fail the difficult stuff. So the difficult jumps at the start of the sequence, followed by the easy stuff. What block is that? Stone slab? Why is it dark like that? Is that a lighting glitch or what? Okay. Checkpoint and then gold blocks. Oh, I'm in creative mode. Maybe I should test if I'll drown, or how easily I drown. I think I have an aqua affinity helmet, not that it helps with, it's not water breathing, right? Hold on, let me just check. Aqua affinity, it's not water breathing. Game mode A. Alright, let's see if I drown. You can't dive downwards. The yellow wool goes this way. That's not air. Is this seriously a maze? Ow. Is this seriously a maze down here? Okay. Underwater maze. Wow. At least you can't get lost for too long, because you'll drown before you get very far. Underwater maze, though. Unless I'm missing a water breathing thing. What the? I'll pay 150 gold to make this area easier. That's the jumping, right? An underwater maze? Really? Do I... Regeneration? Affinity doesn't really help. Am I missing like a water breathing helmet or something? There's no clear path for me to follow. I'm just kind of going around randomly. There's a lot of gold blocks everywhere. Okay, I found this again. No, get in there. What is... And it's death. That's death. Okay. Don't really agree. Don't really agree with the maze. Because, look, the problem with a maze is that it's not a puzzle. Like, there's no... The thing about puzzles is they usually... You know, they give you a chance to solve them. Whoa. What is... Wow, this is amazing. Also, how do I get off without dying? There you go. Cool. I need a checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? Like a fair puzzle gives you a chance to solve it. Whereas, like the underwater maze, if you just kind of, like you're just picking paths randomly, and then if you get it wrong, you die, and you lose, and you have to do it again. So it's not like it's the player's fault that they lose. They just kind of, I mean, it's not like they get a fair chance to get it right. Exit back up. No, where's the checkpoint, man? Also, trippy colors. This is, quite colorful. Insanely colorful. Actually, let me just go to the... Hold on. Let me just go to the PDF. I hope this thing keeps recording when I'm opening this up. So this is, a challenge, I believe, that he wants me to look at specifically. Let me just scroll down a bit. Here we go. Cave Challenge 4, Water Slide number 2, Secret Area. I really liked my first water slide, so I decided to make more of it. And it starts with harder difficulty from the start. To reach this area, you need a helmet with Aqua Affinity, and you get one from the first water slide challenge or from a secret area nearby. Oh, I didn't find it. This of course may reduce the number of players who will actually find it. I am to some degree fine with it, but I still have the bonus that I know where the stuff is and how to get it. So it is probably hard to get into the area. But I also think there's a way to get in there without the helmet if you find the optimal underwater way, but I did not really test it. Wait a minute, Aqua Affinity doesn't actually make you last longer underwater. It just makes it easier to break blocks underwater, I thought. You should probably check that. Water breathing is the one that lets you breathe underwater. Lets you stay underwater for longer. Anyway, I found it eventually after dying a few times, so it's possible. Not sure I like it, but I don't know, I guess if the reward is good enough, then it's fine. Or maybe you just put a few more clues in that underwater maze segment. Just make it slightly more obvious. You know. I don't know. It's okay, really. Like, how many times did I die? I died like 4 or 5 times or something. It's not too bad. You know, and this is although the thing is, this is a pretty cool area. I can see just by looking at it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, there's a lot of water maze things. And you don't want to hide fun parts of the game from the player. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I went to the trouble of making this really cool thing, but hey, you can't find it, so I guess you don't get to play it. That's not really a good way to design games. Like, you want players to find the fun stuff. You want players to get to the good parts. You don't really want to stop players from doing that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine... What's a good example? I can't think of an example, but any game that makes it difficult for you to have fun, it's gonna end up being a bad game. That's logical, right? Like, that makes sense, right? So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Like, you want people to find this. So I don't know how much. I don't think you should hide it that much, because if people miss this, and they think, well, the map was, it's okay, nothing special, and then someone else says, well, did you find that water bit? That was really cool. And they say, no, I never found it. That's not a good thing to happen. Anyways, I'll stop rambling about that. The challenge itself is mostly more of the same, but it starts harder. Especially the end is quite tricky. To make it easier, I added options to buy checkpoints. Okay. Do you think the requirement to have an Aqua Affinity helmet is too much, or do you think it's fine? Is the fear to miss players too big because of it? Yeah, I would make it easier to find, because it's a good part of the game. It's like, is there anything that's good and fun and entertaining? You want players to find it. Okay, well, we'll see how hard this is. Well, it's pretty tricky. I just died right away. Okay, awesome. Also, Progsys says it starts harder. That's kind of okay, because we've actually done this sort of thing before. Or we should have. It is a secret area, though, so maybe some people haven't done this before. Alright, it starts quite hard. You have to be careful where you're going. But the player should have done this before, and if they have, then it's okay. Alright. Not too bad. What on earth is going on in front of us there? That's not correct. That is not correct. So how should we do this? So that's okay. Like, if I just drop down here, I get too much momentum, right? Yeah, it falls straight through because there's too much momentum. Although, I can try to sink down in the water a little bit before moving forward. I'm just trying to skip some of this because it's kind of difficult. Let me just sink down a little bit and then go forward and then swim up. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. No. Not sure about this. You kinda have to go trial and error. I mean, conceptually, you would... Oh, fail. Conceptually, you should be able to figure out, okay, this water block is there's a 1 block gap, and then it's like 2 blocks underneath me, and therefore I need to be, you know, this close to it or whatever. Like, conceptually you can figure out how you need to do this to not fall through the water. The problem is that it's completely unfamiliar to the players, and you can't see very clearly through the water. So even if you know how close you should be to the water to get through it, it's not easy to, what the? Like that, like, the water there is only 1 block thick, and I fell through it to the other side and fell off, but you can't see it. You can't see that it's only 1 block thick from where you are. Like, I thought it was just, you know, all water, but it wasn't. So the problem there is the player can't actually tell what they're getting into, and so then it becomes trial and error because you have to try it, fail, and then you understand what it is. Like that. Okay, so it's only 1 block thick. It goes down forever. It's 1 block thick, so you have to be careful not to fall through it. You know, and then it's fine. So after you know it's fail. After you know what to do, it's fine. But in order to learn what to do, you have to die once, which I don't entirely agree with. You might somehow have it so that the player walks around the puzzle first, at least once, or like maybe there's like a viewing area where they can just kind of go down and see the puzzle from different angles. So they can see where the water bits are, they can see what the shape of it, and then let them go through it. So they get a chance to see the puzzle before they try it. Then it's a bit more fair that way. Then you're not asking them to die to figure things out, like you're giving them a chance to figure stuff out. Where am I going now? Giving them a chance to figure stuff out without asking them to die first. Okay, we're going this way. Checkpoint. So that's like that. You know, that's not too complicated. It's not too complicated. It's not too difficult. But imagine if there's like a viewing platform down here, where you can kind of walk around here and see, for example, there's only 1 block thick, and you can see how far down each of the bits of water is and how deep they are. Then they can kind of plan their approach before starting. Or if something happens and they die and they don't realize and they don't understand what's going on, they can come down and look at it and see, oh, I see why I died last time. Because it's only 1 block thick, or the water's not deep enough, or I was too high, or whatever it is. So it gives them a chance to understand the puzzle. Then they can solve it. Because like a puzzle that you don't understand, you can't solve. And it's not fair to ask someone to solve something that they don't understand. It's not a fair puzzle. Whereas if you understand all the pieces, you understand all the rules, and then say, okay, now put them together, that's a fair puzzle. So, I don't know how difficult that would be, but if they can kind of come around and see it, that would, I think, make it feel a bit better. Exit back up. Alright, so the next part, like that, I can't see what's behind the water. I think it's open behind the water, but actually no, there's blocks there, so I can't tell what's behind the water. Again, if I can see it, then I can plan what to do. I think I'll just jump straight through and full speed. Yeah, okay, so, you know, I didn't know whether or not... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know whether or not there was something behind the water to stop me from falling through it and falling off. You know, if there's nothing behind the water, then I need to be careful not to jump too hard into it, right? Whereas if there is something behind it, then I can just, you know, sprint jump and then just kind of swim upwards. So stuff like that, being able to see what's going on means you can plan what to do. And this, I think, I just walk off. Alright, going that way. That, hopefully, is a checkpoint. There's a lot of gold blocks there, and a chest. Is that lava? That's lava. Is that part of the puzzle? See, again, this. I mean, I can tell it's a maze, and you have to go in, not fall off the water, and can find the right path. But I don't see the maze, so I can't say... I can't plan what I want to do until I get into it. Like, you know, if I can see the whole thing, then I say, okay, I need to turn left on the first junction, and then turn right, and then go straight forward, or whatever it is. I mean, I can see this, but does that lead me to death, or does that lead me to death? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I just fell through. That was my fault. And yeah, so you, like I didn't know what to expect on the other side of that at all. Although that's not okay. That's pretty bad. Really, there's a diagonal bit? Yeah, I mean, like I have to get to the diagonal bit before I can see that there is a diagonal bit, and so I just died without having enough time to react because I couldn't plan it. And this is what is meant by trial and error gameplay. Like, you have to die just to see what the puzzle is. Like, you're not dying because you got it wrong. You're dying to find out what it is. And that's not fair. Okay, so I really want to go the other way. See, now I know. Now I know to go the other way because 1, the water is deeper here. 2, it's really... Nope. How on earth do you get in there? And 2, it's actually easier to get to that point from the other side. Alright, that's not too bad. And yeah, like this. How do you get in here? Oh, like that. That's alright. I mean, how many times did I die? The thing is, I think half the time that I died was because I didn't know where to go. Like, I chose that path first. And that path is actually much more difficult than this path on this side. And I just didn't know that. I had to die to find out. Buy checkpoint for 25 gold. That's kind of mean. That is kind of mean, because you have to go through that again. I don't know. I think this checkpoint should be free. Because this is a significant challenge, right? This is a significant challenge. Like that. That would really suck to have to go through that again, to go to this. And the water mechanic is unfamiliar too. Because like if you kind of, there are certain ways you can, like if you're coming up from further down, you go up further, you bounce up further at the top, I think. Or there's a way to bounce further at maybe at the edge of the block? Like that. So, like, I'll fail. I'm guessing I should be on the edge of the block and then try to bounce up and out of the water. But this is completely new to me. I've never done this before in my entire life. And so, again, it's the issue of the first time you encounter a puzzle, it should probably be very close to a checkpoint and not have that checkpoint cost you money to buy. Like it's not. Yeah, again, it's not fair to, because I'm having to die to figure out how to do this. It's a new mechanic. I'm having to die to learn a new mechanic. So just walk across, and you know, I mean that's okay, only if the dying is not that punishing. Like if the dying is, it costs the player a lot, as in they have to redo a lot of stuff, then it's not really fair to ask people to do that, to learn a new mechanic, not to test them on stuff they already know, but to kind of get them to learn something new. I mean, eventually we get to a stage where I can just do this. Well, not there. Nope, more checkpoints. Need more checkpoints. This is too... It's too iffy. Either more checkpoints, or somehow, if there's a trick to this that I haven't found yet, then you need to teach the player the trick. Because I'm not managing to do this very well. More checkpoints. Definitely more checkpoints. Definitely more checkpoints. It's a new mechanic. It's a new mechanic. We haven't done this before ever. Who does this sort of thing? I think I'm starting to get it. Not sure though. I guess we'll find out once I do this one. Like you have to kind of do it maybe like 10 times before you figure out how to do it reliably. So there. So really, that checkpoint has to be free. Because you're learning this one for the first time. You can't, ask players to do that if they've never done it before. I think we're through. Is this it? No, there's more, isn't it? What is... Oh, this is the way back, I see. Checkpoint. What is going on here? Well, what's going on is I'm falling off. But after falling off, what's going on here? I have to get... Really? I mean, see, this is okay. Again, this is something new. Again, like, moving water, 1 block gap. This is new. We haven't done this before. But you put it right after a checkpoint. So it's kind of okay. It's kind of okay, so we're just gonna die a few times to learn this trick, right? And then, what is going on? Okay, see that! That was a 2 block gap. You can't do it. I was supposed to take the other path. But it's trial and error, like you can't see it from here. You're supposed to go the other way. I think. Like, you have to die just to learn the game mechanic, or you have to die just to see what the puzzle is. Again, you're not dying because you got it wrong. You're dying to find out what it is. Which is not really... Nope. Okay, well, to go left, and then diagonal, and then... Again, like, I can't tell. And the only way to see what's going on is to die to figure it... No way. No way. No way. You have to show people what the puzzle is before asking them to solve it. Look, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna look. We're creative mode. We're gonna fly over here. So I have to get here. Is that a... No, there's no clue on the sign. I guess the thing to do is to go left, right, and then left again immediately. Underneath that, and then right, and then through. Okay. Okay, now I know what to do. And these 2 block gaps, you can't get through them. You can get through 1 block gap. So you have to go kind of there, diagonally, and then right back immediately afterwards. Alright. Game mode A. Like, eventually I would have found that out, but I would have had to die a lot more times before I managed to find out what you want me to do. And that's not fair. So this is one of those things where if you know how to play this map already, then it's easy. If you don't know how to play this map, then you just keep dying over and over again until you find out how to play the map. And that's not good game design. What is going on? We had this earlier, right? Alright, so diagonally across and then straight back. Almost made it. Almost made it. Probably have to turn a little bit harder so that it's a shorter distance. We're not, trying to jump across the gap on an angle. Jump perpendicularly across is what we need to do. Like, even if you know what to do, you still have to die quite a few times to get there, so... Like, it's difficult enough. You don't need to hide the mechanic to make it difficult for people. It already is difficult, right? Maybe just need to slow down. How effective is holding back on this water column? Oops, that's my bad. How effective is holding back to give yourself more time? Like, we'll hold back here. Alright, it's fairly reliable, okay. So let's do that. Although if you hold back, I guess you lose momentum. So maybe you don't want to hold back too much. Like, you see how many times I'm having to die to learn the mechanic. I already cheated to learn the puzzle layout, but I'm still having to die a lot of times to learn the mechanic. Alright, you need speed. You do need momentum. You can't hold back too much, because you need the momentum to get through the block, get through the gap. So let me just hold back here and then go forward, right? Nope. Okay, go. And then hold back, and then go. We made it to here, and then, get across. Alright, we got it. What is, wait, what? By checkpoint? Here? No, come on, make it free. Make this free. This is crazy. Make this a free checkpoint. Just stop it here. Just give people a break, give them a checkpoint, and then have them go forward. Oh hey, lava! Look at that. No, this free. Come on, buy it. No, this is a free checkpoint. That. I died so many times there. It's difficult enough, honestly. Oh, hey, what's this? Again, like this part is not difficult. This part is easy. You put an easy segment after a difficult segment. So, well, and then there's that. What on earth was I getting into there? Again, it's like, it's not that I can't do it. It's that I don't know what to expect. That's why I died. What on earth was that? Alright, so we're jumping into something. Let me just hold back a little bit so I can try and see what's going on. Is that what I think it is? We have to climb up. We have to climb up a water column? Again, I'm dying just to see what the puzzle is. Yeah, look, if you know how to play this map, then you don't need the checkpoints. That is true. Like if you already solved it before, if you already had a lot of practice with these water slide things, then yeah, you don't actually need the checkpoints. You can probably do it just straight through. But that's after you've done it before, after you know what to do. And you can't expect people to know what to do before they've done it. Like, again, I'm just trying to... Like, the fact I'm dying is not because I'm failing, it's because I'm learning how to get through the puzzle. Which is really, really not fair. Like, it doesn't happen in, like in Portal, which is, probably the most successful puzzle game ever. Portal 2, probably. I mean, Portal 2 is not difficult. It feels really easy, but it's because it doesn't have stuff like this. It doesn't... I mean, Portal 2, whether you think it's easy or not, it's fair. Like, every single puzzle, everything they ask you to do in Portal 2, it's fair. In the sense that they've taught you how to do it before you have to do it. What on earth am I doing here? Oh, up there? Like, they never put you in a situation where you're doing something for the first time, and if you fail it, you die. Like, that never happens. Like, if you fail something, you just kind of do it again in Portal. Like this is a new mechanic. This is a completely new mechanic that we haven't done before. But if you fail, you fall off and die, and you have to repeat this part. I mean, Portal 2 feels easy because it's not unfair. That's basically it. I mean, you still have to do the puzzles. But if you fail them, like, there's no penalty. It's only... let me just think about it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the turrets came really late in the game, and it was only like in the last third or quarter of the game where you start getting these bottomless pits. If you think back to Portal 2, if you've played it, the bottomless pits don't appear until the very end when you already know everything you need to know. Like, they didn't actually... Yeah, it was after they introduced all the new mechanics. Then they start putting in these bottomless pits. And if you fail, then you die. No. It's a very difficult thing, and Valve is a very good game developer. And they really got it right. Or they get it right with a lot of the games. Like, it never feels unfair. Like, it never feels like the game's like doing something to you that they shouldn't. Is that a thing? That's a platform, isn't it? Let me just get up here. How close are we to the next checkpoint? I feel like that should be the checkpoint here. What is this? Whoa. Ah, look how long this segment is without any checkpoints. That's crazy. Alright. And we still have to make 2 more gaps. Wow. Alright. And then last one. Okay, I made it. So it's doable. It's doable. That's a lot of gold. And cookies. So it's definitely doable. It's just that you have to die to learn how to do it. That's the only part that really I do not agree with in terms of game mechanics. I don't know. I know we've had one water segment before. Would it be that much work to like have additional areas where there's just these little jumps, or like put in these jumps that are not actually part of any puzzle or any part of jumping sequence, but they're just kind of blocks arranged in such a way that you can use them to practice. You can use them to practice these things without having to die, without having to kind of repeat a lot of stuff. Like it's happened a few times now. A lot of this stuff here, you're having to learn for the first time in the challenge itself. Some of it without that many checkpoints. The checkpoints are actually kind of good here, except for the ones you have to buy. I don't agree having to buy them. I think they should just be free, given how difficult they were for beginners. For someone who doesn't know how to do it, they're difficult enough that I think the checkpoints should be free. And, yeah, like some of these jumps, like the ladder jump, we had 2 ladder jumps, or 2 kind of diagonal ladder jumps, that were just there in the map, and we never got to practice beforehand, and then we never meet again afterwards. And they were difficult jumps, if you don't know how to do them. Is there any way to just kind of set these up so that you can practice them on the ground before trying them for real? So, I don't know. Sometimes it might not be necessary, like if you have that jump like right after the checkpoint, then you can just use that to practice. You know what I mean? Whereas this stuff, like that going up and around corners there, that is completely new. We've never done that before. And you have that for the first time after a slide segment. That's not really right, I don't think. In the sense that, you don't get to test. Like, you're punished for learning. Basically, is what it means. You're punished for, like, you have to die to learn, so you're punished for learning. Also, was there a checkpoint at the reward? There wasn't. So if I somehow fail this, is it possible to fail this? There's a glass underneath. So if I somehow fail this, I have to do all of that again somehow. Was there a checkpoint there? There wasn't, was there? There should be. Anyway, we're out. We are exit. That's it, right? I didn't miss anything? So, pretty good. Pretty good. I would have a few more checkpoints. And maybe consider where the checkpoints are so that don't have to repeat too much. Is that what I think it is? Is this what I... Wait a minute. Are there invisible blocks, right? Invisible blocks. Yes, invisible blocks. Game mode C. Why? Come on, it's so obvious that I just want to get out. I just want to get out of here. There's invisible blocks right here. No, just I don't know. I know you don't want fences everywhere because you want to. This is kind of cool. It looks pretty cool. At the same time, come on, you have to expect people to try to get out of here. And no, not game mode A. Game mode A. The problem is that like it's not obvious. It really is not obvious that there are invisible blocks here, which I guess is the point of them being invisible. But you know, I might try. People might keep trying for a long time. Okay, so we have to. It's a really long segment, but there is a thing to make it easier. So there's a big long segment. The question is, can I cheat? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-block gap. No, I don't think I can cheat. Can't do 4 blocks and an up one. That's definitely no. Can't do 4 blocks onto a fence. Neither, I don't think. Alright, I don't think we can cheat our way through it. Alright, well let's just try to do it like a normal person. Whatever that means. I can't get up there. Landing on fences. I'm holding shift, I still slide off that fence. Come on. Alright, there you go. Why would I bother with that when I can just get across here? And then... this is not too obvious. You can't get up there. We have to go around. I don't know how you do it, but I think there should be more checkpoints here. Although we haven't really failed that many times. The jumps aren't that difficult, and they are repeated. So it's the same jumps 4 times. So once you figure it out once, I guess it's not difficult to do it again 3 more times. Although the difficulty does multiply, as we remember. Hold on, there's that there. There's that there. No, we can't get out there. I'm trying really hard to look for ways to cheat my way out. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, that's 5 blocks. And there's invisible blocks there anyway. I was thinking from there onto the fence and then out. Can't do that. Alright. Got that one. Should I? Do I really want to... do I want to sprint jump this? Yeah, I do. There's no invisible blocks there, right? Alright, so now we're here. Checkpoint here. There should be a checkpoint here. Because now this is new. Like that, look. That, you're close to the start. You get to learn, like that jump and then that jump. That's basically it. Once you've learned those two, like you've figured out the spacing for those two, all you need to do to do it, like 1, 2, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe like 6 more times. So once you learn the spacing, you just have to repeat stuff you already know 6 more times and then you get here. So that's reasonable. This, on the other hand, is new. And you have to kind of learn this spacing. Which, I don't know, do I stand here and then sprint forward and shift? I guess I do. So now this is 3 blocks. Do I need a running start on this? I think I do. See, I don't know because this is kind of new. Or it's, like, I don't remember a 3-block gap onto fences. And then there's a 2-block gap onto fences, so don't get a running start on that. I mean, I did it. I don't think it was fair to ask me to do that. And this into an opening like that. This is the most likely to fail. Like that's the jump that you're most likely to fail on. And it's at the very, very end of a really long sequence. I don't know. This is okay. We made it. It's an iffy jump at the end of a long sequence. I don't think that's a good idea. There's gold there. But I don't see a chest from here. Let me just get on the ladder. No, there's no chest, right? Wait a minute. It's red wool, so we're supposed to go here, but there's gold blocks. What does that mean? I thought they were meant to be different things. Alright, so here? Backtrack if you want. And then... Ooh, what's this? Pufferfish. It looks like gold, but they're not goldfish. Why are goldfish not gold? Mysteries of the universe. Ah, this is not actually where we're supposed to go. This is actually loot. Where's the... Wait a minute, there's a red block there. And, where are we going? Wait, was the window open up here? Oh, wait a minute. This is... Oh, I see. This is a bonus area. That's the way forward. Okay, that's the way forward. Hey look, we're here. What is this? What is this? Is this loot? I can't jump over this from here. Oh no, invisible blocks. Oh no, there's no invisible blocks. Hold on. I can't jump out here. Is it good or bad? Well, let me just come out here and see what this is. Oh, wait a minute. This is, no entrance. But were we supposed to get down here? Is this secrets? Is this supposed to be here? I don't see loot. There's an ender chest. There is no. There's no loot. But where does this go? This comes out here. Exit. Oh, wait a minute. Gold. Okay, so there is a thing here. There's gold back here. How would you get in here otherwise? Alright, exit is this way. Oh, I see. Okay, I think that's intentional. I think that is intentional. Because there's no other way to get out, right? Oh, the door opens there, but you can go the same way here anyway. It's a little bit odd. What's going on here? Let me just put this in here. I might go and play with the stone golems. Or the iron golems. Just for the fun of it. What's back here? Oh, look. I do like how, anywhere that looks like there might be loot, there is loot. Like, anywhere that looks like there might be a secret, there is secret. Like some games, you just kind of come back here and there'd be nothing here. No skybox yet. Wait, is there meant to be a skybox? Never mind. Yeah, so some games, like you just kind of walk around into corners and there'd be nothing there. This map though, anywhere that looks like there might be loot, there is. So that definitely is a plus. Or maybe to just loot everywhere. Maybe that's just the way to go. Just put loot everywhere. Okay, so there's iron golems there. There's a building here, Grey Wool Pyramid that way. This is definitely blocked. These are definitely golems, and you can't get past them. I'm still in creative mode. These are definitely golems. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? So there's invisible blocks there stopping you from getting through. The story is that the golems are stopping you. But actually, no. I thought the game says something. I thought the map would tell you to go back. Like if you kind of come up to the golems, they say, hey, no passing. Or you may not pass. You shall not pass. Or something. That this is what golems sound like, by the way. In my mind, this is what they sound like. Alright, so maybe there should be something there telling players to turn back, you may not pass. You may not pass. Alright, so this is the city library. And we're jumping up there somehow. Oh, from there, I see. Staff. And when I say staff, I mean loot. All about checkpoints. These books are all about checkpoints. How to hide stuff. Ah, yes. How to hide... Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. This is a... Oh, I see the box. So here's a secret area. Oh, I see. We have to jump up there. There's a room back here. I can see that too. What is this? How to hide stuff. Must be interesting books. Okay, so if we start here, 3 blocks and half a block up onto the fence. And then this, the ladder jump. Alright, so that's a pretty easy one, or maybe I'm just good at them by now. Is that what I think it is? Diagonals? Okay, diagonal 2 blocks onto a fence. This is a pretty long jump, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks out, half a block down onto a fence. I don't know. That's... Unless I'm missing something. Unless there's something else I should do. No, I think that's pretty much it. Maybe just eat some bread. Nope. I think that is exactly what I see. Can't get through there. Can't get up there. Yeah. 4 blocks onto a fence. I don't know if I want to do this. Probably don't. Oops, my bad. Nope, come on. Nope, come on. Okay. I just failed that. Four blocks onto a fence. If I fail this, I'm just gonna go into creative mode. And then I make it. Alright, awesome. Can I do a standing jump from here? I think I can. Yes, I can. Wow, cookies. Alright. So, I mean, I can... Alright. 4 blocks. Down half a block onto a fence. It's not that difficult. You do have to try a few times to get it, though. And you have to try a few times after. Although you remember, you noticed that I said it was right after me saying, if I fail this time, I'm going creative. So that was pretty much at the limit of what I was patient enough to do. So I guess that's good balancing. You know, I was just about to give up, and then I made it. Maybe that is good balancing. But that's just me. You have to test it on more people to see if other people feel the same way. What is this? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks, and then 1 block down. That should be quite easy. We're counting blocks a lot. They're books on blocks. Or are they blocks of books? Crafting. History. Texture packs. History. It'd be nice if there were actually books here that we can pick up and read. Brewing. Trading. Smelting items. Hero brine. There's a lot of stuff on hero brine. Tentacles. Scholarly treatises on tentacles. Trading. Books and more books. Enchanting. Xbox versus PlayStation. It's generated a lot of Blu-rays versus HD DVD. How to fight trolls. 404. Well, we found it. We found 404. That doesn't make sense. Alright, so we're jumping up. Alright. There's a lot of red move on the ground. Oh, is that the path? Yeah, that's the path, I see. Slightly confusing. Maybe what you should do is, the moment you come in, you see the path up, because like it doesn't really make any difference whether you jump up here and then there, or let's say if you kind of break that block and then jump up from here to here. I think the moment you... oh crap. I think the moment you step into the room, it should be the way forward. Because that's just directioning. That's just telling players where to go. I mean, they will probably look around anyway for loot. But I think so that, you know, they see immediately where to go. Like, I don't think there's any good reason to hide this back here like that. Alright, so we're jumping across there, and then onto a fence. Yay. And then onto another fence. And then 3 blocks onto another fence. Wow. This requires a running start, and I failed. Again, putting the difficult stuff after the easy stuff. I did not agree with doing that. I do need a running start, right? Alright, we got that. And then there, and then what is this? Okay, this is actually up 1 block. The fence is deceiving. It looks shorter than it actually is. Is that a checkpoint? I hope that is. Checkpoint staff area. Notch. There's more books on Notch than there are on Herobrine. Wait a minute, is there loot up here? There's a skylight. Progsys. Wait a minute. There's as many books on you as there are on Notch? Come on now. Come on now. Half-Life 2 Wars. Valve. Most of the books about Valve are written by Valve. They do, and I don't mean that in a bad way. They actually are fairly good at self-promotion. Like recently, they released the documentary Free to Play, which is on Dota 2. So they spend the time to promote themselves and also the gaming community. Boss. Is there a boss fight? Maybe there should be a boss fight in here. Music disc. The boss has a bit of gold. Is there? No, there's nothing in there. Why would a library have a boss? It's a library. Like the librarians. Okay, I mean, there's gonna be a head librarian, but still. You make it sound like the boss is something pretty special. But he's the boss of a library, man. I mean, how important can that be? Okay, so we can open all this, get back to here. Alright, fair enough. Fast travel back up. Interesting. And straight through. Oh, wait a minute. So is this loot? No. It's not anything. Alright, so we're going up. We're not coming down here. We're going this way, and then this way. Well, at least the jumps can't be that far apart in a tower this small. This way. Alright. But I still fail. The jumps onto the ladders... It's probably just that I haven't learned them yet. I haven't had enough like that. It's probably just that I don't have enough practice on how far I can jump and like, you know, how high I have to be. It's like, it's slightly deceiving. You kind of have to hit it fairly, fail. You kind of have to hit the ladder fairly high up to be able to grab onto it. So like, you know, you can't just, you have to kind of be close to it. Alright, come on. And shift. Okay, there we go. Got it. This way. Alright. So, jumping into a gap that's exactly 2 blocks big. Nope, failed. I don't know, man. I don't know. The most difficult jump is at the very end of the sequence of a tower. Like, if you make it so that if you fall, you don't fall all the way to the bottom, maybe. Maybe. Alright, come on. And jump and shift, and then maybe I don't sprint jump. Or maybe I do. Hold on, never mind. Let's just do it. And I didn't jump. Yeah, no. I don't agree with putting that at the end of the sequence. Actually, what's down there? What is down there? Have we been down there? We must have. There's an opening back there. Never mind. Have we been down there? Onto a ladder. And I didn't jump. No. The ladder jumps are... they're higher difficulty than they seem to be. Ugh. Although I will say, by the end of this map, I'm much better at Minecraft parkour than I was at the start. So, you know, take that as you like. Maybe I should just kind of step back here, so I'm not at a, I'm not at such an acute angle. So I'm more perpendicular to the exits. I swear I had that. One more attempt. One more, and then I want to jump out there to see what's out there. By one more, I mean one more when I get up there. Not from down here. I mean, if you want to make this jump easier, just put a ladder there, and it'll be a lot easier. Alright, so we're gonna be back here. Like, I don't know what angle I should jump at. Like, do I jump at this angle? This angle? This angle? I don't really know. Okay, I got it. Then we have to climb across here. Which is easy. Just walk across. And then that way. Is there a checkpoint down there? Like, why is this stuff here? No, there's nothing down here at all. Surprise, Simon. There's nothing there. This appears to be much easier than the last one. And then, what is this? 3 blocks. I don't need to get a running start, although I'll be sad if I fall off. Shouldn't there be like a checkpoint here or something? Like a door to backtrack? That way, again, we're just gonna see what's down here. Yeah, shouldn't there be like a point for backtracking here? I feel like there should. Alright, so now we're going up this way, and then across. And also, don't we just jump off here? Oh, there's loot there. And then down this way. There's no loot! There's a gold brick. Why is there? Why? No! I'm sad. Okay. So this is the way forward. And checkpoint. And we're almost there. Yes! Why is this closed? Oh, this was the area that I didn't come to, didn't wasn't? Oh, let me just creative mode my way back out. Let me just game mode C. Hold on. So we came around all of these. Oh, invisible blocks. This here. Oh wow. So if I fell off here, or if I was stupid and tried to explore, I would literally be all the way back here, and there's no way back in, except to walk all the way around. I guess there are a few openings. Wow, good thing I didn't try that. Oh, actually, no, I can get back into the... Hold on. Was this open all the time? It couldn't have been. Was that open all this time? No, there must be a command block here opening that underneath us. Because otherwise we could have cheated our way into the library all this time. Not obvious though. It really is not obvious that we can do that. Anyway, where were we? We were here. Game mode A, and we're almost there. Cache point. Oh hey! Hey golems. What's up guys? Nope, invisible blocks. Can't say hi to the golems. Although that's probably a good thing. Because they would just kick my ass if I try to attack. This is not so... that's not supposed to be open. This probably should not be open, although there are doors back here. Okay, well, we definitely should not be able to get back to here, but we can. Actually, is there loot? No, there's no loot. All right. So this should not be accessible. Although maybe you just leave it like that. And just allow people to go out of bounds a little bit, just for the entertainment value. And then the pyramid. Can we get onto the pyramid? We can. Can we escape the map? Can we escape the map by getting onto the pyramid? Was that a really bad idea? That is probably a bad idea. I'm not supposed to be here. Well, actually, no. Wait a minute. There's stuff back here. Wait a minute, there's all sorts of gold blocks back here. What does this mean? What does this mean? It's... quiz? Wait a minute, there's a quiz secret area? One thing I would want to do a quiz... Wait a minute. Are we supposed to be here? I don't know. This looks like... this should be a secret area at some point. Oh, wait a minute. There is a thing here. Man, you have a giant pyramid made of gold, and you only get 1 block out of it. you only get 100 gold out of all of that. Okay, I don't... Okay, well, I mean, there's gold here, there's loot here, so we're supposed to be here, I think. I think I just missed something. There's supposed to be a quiz here somewhere that I'm supposed to check out. There's kind of interesting gardens and whatnot. Or is the quiz in the pyramid? What is this? What is this? Can't get through there. No, can't get through there. Huh. Wait, let me just... Okay, let's not faff about. Let me just see if I can find this quiz that we're talking about. Pretty cool pyramid though. Pretty cool. And it's the contrast between this and like all of that. Like all of that is the same scale. Like it's kind of rooms and buildings and jumps, and then there's just this massive pyramid. And alright, so there's nothing here. The quiz is not here. Where on earth is the quiz? What am I missing here? Quiz secret area. Did I find all the secrets? Probably didn't find all the secrets. Although if I didn't find a secret, then maybe it's a bit too secret. I don't know where the quiz is, unless it's further back. Let me game mode. See. There's lights in there. There's no. I don't see a quiz in there though. What is? What's back here? Invisible blocks. Invisible blocks. There's nothing. It's not here, is it? No, there's nothing here. Is it in here? No, there's nothing in there. Alright, I'm fairly sure it's not any of this stuff. I know. What is this? Go back, nothing to see here. Alright, there's nothing to see here. It's not in the pyramid. The pyramid is not complete yet. It's not that. That's just a big empty thing. Is there a... There's... Okay, there's like a button in there. There's circuits in there. I don't see a quiz. Well, wait a minute. What is this? This is circuitry, and we're not really supposed to be in here, I don't think. Skulls and bones, no, this is not it. Did I just completely miss an area? That's insane, how did I manage to do that? Library... That we've been through, there's no quiz in the library. He did talk about a secret area where we can get... Okay, we've gotten that. Was there something else here? There were like doors. Where does that go? Is that an earlier part of the map or what? That is... Exit. Oh, this is an earlier part of the map. No, this is not it. Library. He did say something about a secret area. What is this? A secret area where you can get an Aqua Affinity helmet. Nearby here, which I've never found any helmets around here though. What is he talking about? Wait, what is this? Okay, I've got this. I got this part. And then there's... How do you get inside there? And why would you... What is this? Exit. Bathroom. Checkpoint. Wait a minute. How do you... I missed this completely. How do you get in here? No, that's the exit. How do you... Oh, wait a minute. You jump up there. Okay, you jump up there. Bathroom. I'm going through this backwards, so I don't know what's going on. What is... You can't get out there, right? So there's a chest there. No, this is just the loot. Somehow you can get in here. That's the exit. Fences everywhere. No, you can't get in here. You exit back out here, though. Is this... Oh, wait a minute. This is not escaping the map. Are you supposed to be able to get out here? And if you are, how did I miss this? I didn't miss this, did I? Actually, I don't think I missed this. I thought I came out here once. Is this anything? Like, is this... Am I supposed to be here? There's fireworks in the chest. No, I can't tell if this is... But there's no furniture in these buildings, so... I don't think we're meant to be here. I seem to remember... Alright, so we come through here, out of the square. Can't go in there, although we managed to get through to here at one point. Oh, this. Okay, is there a way to get out from here? No, and I can't, can't get out there either. So this is where we started the video. Nothing down here. Actually, is there any way to get in there? No, have we been in there before? We have. We have. I see the open door on the other side of that. So we come through here. Unless I can jump. No, I can't jump through that. I have no idea. I have no idea how to get into that area. And I have no idea what the quiz is. So maybe I just have to ask him. Like there's the exit there. Wait for backtracking. Alright, fair enough. Came through here. It should be here. It should be here before we go into the water. There should be a secret somewhere around here to get Aqua Affinity helmets, which I can't figure unless we... I mean, we can jump here and then up here. That doesn't really help me with anything. We can get up to here. We can't go into any of these windows. Can't get through there. I mean, if we can somehow get up here, then we can go in there, but how would we do that? I don't know. I can't find the quiz, and I can't find where you get the Aqua Affinity helmet from. Because apparently the quiz is around here somewhere. Alright, so if Progsys sees this and tells me where the quiz is, then I'll go do it. Actually, maybe there's a map. Hold on. I'm wasting a lot of time here. It's gonna be a really long video. No, there's no map. And there's no map to the... Oh wait, quiz secret area. How on earth do you get in there? Okay, so I mean, I don't know how to get in there though. And that's not even the quiz is, no, the quiz is not even here. So the secret area to get the Aqua Affinity helmet is in there, and I have no idea how to get in there. Unless it's from here somehow. Unless it's... What on earth? Oh wow. Are you serious? I'm drowning. Oh well, I'm in creative mode, so I'm not drowning. There's gold blocks. You have got to be kidding me. Well, we found it. It's just that I just think you need more glowstone back here. I think you need more glowstone so that people can actually find this. Wow. Oh, hey, look, we come in through the bathroom. Oh, hey, we found it. No, that was not obvious. That was really not obvious enough. Seriously. I completely missed it. I completely missed it. Alright, I think you need... Oh, night vision! The night vision is for this. You take the night vision and you can see where you're going underwater. Oh, okay. And then you can... Okay, alright. Well... This is so well hidden that I don't think very many people will ever find it, so... I suggest not. I suggest making it slightly easier to find. But, yeah, night vision. What's in there? Nothing. Nothing. I'm also in creative, so I don't know if I'll drown doing all of this. Alright, well, we found it. Kind of. Took a while. And then, from here, checkpoint. I still have not found the quiz. Which, you want me to test the quiz, but I can't find it. It doesn't say where it is. Neither he doesn't say where it is. You have got to be kidding me. There's a stair to jump onto. Alright, there's a stair thing up there. I want to land right on the corner, don't I? Ah. Okay. Get right on the edge. And then standing start. Wait a minute. Can I not do this? I can. It's just that there's a thing above my head. Maybe I can't do that with the thing above my head. Maybe I have to do a running start. Yes, I do. Wow, hey. Let me just do a running start here as well. Wow. Stuff above your head. Is there a checkpoint here? There isn't a checkpoint here. You have to redo those if you fail any of it. Or if you fail any of this, which I just did. Ah, checkpoints. A ladder here would be great. Especially since there's still stuff above our heads. No way, come on. Look, this thing above our heads, this is half a block taller than it's supposed to be. So really... No, that's insane. Again, like once you figure out the spacing, you can do it. But until you do, you fall down a lot and have to repeat a lot of stuff. Alright. And there's the... Respiration 3. It's not just Aqua Affinity, it's Respiration as well. So this is what allows you to get through the next part without drowning so much. Which... This is even harder to find. I don't know, that's way too obscure. I completely missed it on my first playthrough. And I still don't know where the quiz is. I still don't know where the quiz is. Which, I mean, where can it be? It's not in there. We've been through there. What is... Okay, that's just the way into the square. We went through all of this. We came out here. I mean, the only place it can be is behind the library, but look, the library is here. Behind the library, this is earlier parts of the map. That is that really difficult thing. This is the library. Like, this is only jumping right in the library. I honestly don't know where the quiz could possibly be. Could you jump across all of that, jump across here, jump across this, get down to here, and then it's just the pyramid. There's no doors. I mean, what's in here? Time set 1000. There's no, I don't see any quizzes. I mean, they could be in these buildings, but I don't see them. I don't see any buttons, I don't see any questions. I don't see anything in there. Is there anything in the pyramid? No. Is it in here? Somehow? Is it inside this building? It's not, right? No, this is closed off for a very good reason, because there's nothing in here. No, it's not here. Unless it's the wrong version of the map. Unless this is like the wrong version, there's no quiz in here yet. That's also possible. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see it. Unless it's on this side somehow. Because there's circuitry in here. So there's this, which is not useful. There's this building, which I don't see any buttons for quizzes. And back here is just what is this? So we were there earlier. This is circuitry. No, this can't be right. No, this can't be right. What is this? Nope. Come on, get down. Get down. Why? No, get down. Okay, please get down. You can't fly downwards on a ladder. You just end up holding shift on the ladder and not falling. So there's pools of water. There's nothing in them. There's no quiz out there. I can't find it. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. And unless Progsys gives me a quiz, then that will be the end of his map. I mean, it's pretty good. Aside from some balancing, a few adjustments to the difficulty levels, and maybe in that area, in that park area, there's a lot of jumping. Like there's a huge amount of jumping there, with nothing to break it up. Whereas in other areas, there's kind of like secret areas, and you take breaks like fight skeletons or swim or something. But there, it's just all jumping. A lot of jumping. And then, okay, invisible blocks. And, alright. Quiz. No quiz. But other than that, it's turning out really good. Like, this map is becoming something really amazing. And you see how many videos this has been. Each video has been at least an hour, or about an hour. I think this one's gonna be much longer. So it's a lot of hours of gameplay. It's like some people charge money for 5 hours of gameplay. So this is really good stuff. You know, for one guy in Minecraft. It's a lot of content, and a lot of fairly good content. And if we polish it a bit more, it's gonna be amazing content. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll see you guys in the next video.